Good day, my dear friends. Sending you my love to people whom I don't know and probably will never see, and to my friends, especially to Heather and Tony and Deb, if she won't watches this between her running here and there and riding and driving. And I am sorry, Tony and Heather, I haven't been sopping as often in our little group. You know where. Because it became so tiresome to go to the computer, and I told you, and I'm sorry. I'll tell you how things going on in expectation that probably you will tell me down at the video how your life is going on, because I'll otherwise just stop by the streets where I walk. But since probably you will not do that, so just say something how your life goes and how things are going. And I'll stop and read it here because I really stop by and look because no one says anything. Okay, so what's today? Today it's so cold and such a strong wind blowing. But I am determined to go at least for a short walk, like, trees and nature and earth and stand with a tree for energy exchange and just walk around. And probably birds are not frightened and they'll just be shipping there. They already started and there are leaves and, nature is waking up. It's and I feel quite heroic today because this is already the third video. Even even if it's like 5, 7 minutes, but it's the third. And I'm not going to post it right away because it's almost lunchtime and there isn't really so much work you can do in one go. But this is still more fun compared to vacuuming the floor and mopping it. Though I always love the results. It feels so nice when it's clean and you can walk barefoot. And my massage therapist also mentioned to me, oh, and it also cleans, like, not on the dust level, but on other levels, like whatever, vibrations or, you know, other the levels. Everything goes with the water. This is what water does for us, the good creature she is. Okay, this is how love is going. So sure how it goes. Okay, about the food. Yes, I promised below 10 minutes. Okay, 20. Right. The foods, overeating, and probably with most of you, and there's something tasty snuck in the fridge or somewhere in the kitchen, and it's sitting there and calling you, hey, I'm here. Horrible things. So the help with it. So how I do not overeat and eat less comfort food. At least this is half of my tricks. Certainly, I make a portion, and it was somewhere in the Bible or some wise person said, your portion is how much fits in your hands here. So I usually make a portion of soup like this, or if I take bread, it's usually one large piece. If it's a salad, it's also bowl of salads and Not too much bread. If it's nuts or nut butter, like you make a portion until you think, oh, this looks like enough. It will help you later because when it looks enough, then you know you have had enough, right? So the portion. Okay. The next one is not mine. It's something I read in a book by Vadim Zeland with a lot of wonderful information, knowledge, and things. And he just gives a phrase there: if you eat too much, you don't have enough hobbies, like, these things that you're excited to get back to. Like, for example, when I start a book and I take my lunch and I want to know what's next, what's going on there. Or I'm in the middle of some sewing project where, yeah, the sewing machine is there. Something I want to continue, or drawing, maybe not so much. I haven't started, yeah, yet, but I have plans. I have big plans. So anything you're excited to continue, or I'm in the middle of uh, some nice things on YouTube, people telling me, and I can sit with my knitting. I want to get back to this. So, what are your things you want to get back to when you have had your meal? I have had my meal. I rinsed my mouth or brushed my teeth, and I can get back to something and not just look around. What else? What else I can have? Okay, the hobbies. So think about your hobbies. Okay, what's here? Great. The list. This is a helpful list. I keep, it says breakfast, lunch, 5 o'clock, and I put the time here when I finished. This helps me with the water. Like, I also read in the same Zealand book that it's nice to have your large chunks of water after 2 o'clock, after your meal is done, because it takes 2 hours for the food to go somewhere here, not through the whole system, but somewhere close here, so you are not interfering with your half liter of water. So 2 hours after that, I have my 2 cups, half liter of water, and start my, if I'm drinking water, a lot of water, 15 minutes after this, there is a meal. So, anyway, this also helps when I think, oh, maybe it would be nice to eat something, and I look at the numbers here. Oh, it's been just an hour after you had your previous meal. Come on. Do you, is it really about food, or you're just bored? You want some cookie or piece of chocolate or something nice? Talk to yourself. I talk to myself. And for real hunger, oh, we're almost 10 minutes. For real hunger, there is a magic carrot carrot test. When I'm really hungry, like I would eat anything from the things I eat, not just anything in the world. Probably not fried potatoes, but from things I have at home and I like, and whatever your list is. So if I'm really hungry like you would have carrots, if I'm really hungry, it would be a yes. But if no, I would have rather chocolate. Your answer. So since we're almost at a minute, Yeah, this is helpful. Uh, for example, if I only finish my meal only recently and there is some wonderful French baked baked stuff or macaron lying in the fridge and just eating an hour after a meal, it will be either read somewhere or it's my idea already. It would be like exhausting system. The system is static. Oh, we're eating soup and bread. Okay, so we need this and this. Okay, so we're done with soup and bread, and we are working on it. And what? Here's the macaron coming. S- Start all this again? Well, it feels like exhausting the system really. So just eat your macaron with another meal. What it goes with. Well, this is yeah, and I'm good with the time. And the last thing is brushing your teeth. If you have that much patience, of course you can brush after each meal, but what works for me is mostly brushing your teeth after. This is my last meal for the day. For example, it's 10:30. If it's yogurt or some dairy, dairy, dairy pronounced right. Dairy thing. Usually, it's drinkable yogurt. And after that, I brush my teeth, and I always remind myself, "What? You're going to go and get some snack, even if it's banana. Why would you want banana after yogurt?" They do not mix well. And there is finance headline with politics. Oh, we don't need that, right? So brushing your teeth and you remind yourself it feels so nice and clean. And do you want to break this up? No. Oh, I like the feeling. So this is again me talking to myself. You had your meal for the day, you brushed your teeth. What else? What else do you want? Oh, just have some water and get to your interesting book or sit with your wherever you sit with cat, partner, or just sit with yourself. This is all from the list, and I did it within 10 minutes. So use it if it's useful for you, or just do something nice for yourself if it was useful and you just had fun listening. Something nice, pleasant, and now it's sun shining. I am sure sun is shining for you and not too much where you live. Or just be good to yourself. Things will work out if something is not working out. They always do. And then you will look back and say, oh, this was an unpleasant and difficult experience, but I got this and this out of it. And now I'm in a better place. It's always like this. You'll see. Sending you love and be good to yourself. This is important thing to remember.